Hey guys, DSmooth753 here. So a while ago, I did a video on could a UFC fighter defeat a gorilla? For the reasons listed right there, you can read that for yourself. Most of you say no, and there's a lot of misconceptions here. It's a lot closer than most people realize. Before I go into this, I need to get rid of some misconceptions. Okay, and I've talked about this before. Strength does not equal durability. A lot of people assume that just because you're big and strong, that means that the smaller opponent isn't going to be able to damage you. And that's not how it works at all. It doesn't matter how strong you are. You can still get beat up. How strong you are does not equate to how much punishment you can take. Those two things are not connected whatsoever. This is why leopards are regularly able to defeat gorillas, because how strong they are is not connected to how much punishment they can take. Gorillas are not super durable at all. It really doesn't take much to kill a gorilla. That's why leopards are able to do it. And I'm not talking about just ambushes. Like sometimes the leopard will just walk up to the gorilla straight up and just claw it to death. Now, here's a few facts about gorillas. Gorillas are not predatory animals. They do not have combat instincts, and they are not strikers. A lot of people imagine, well, the gorilla will just throw a punch and then hit him and then he's dead. No, gorillas don't punch. Gorillas never punch. Gorillas are grapplers. If you've seen gorillas fight in the wild, they grapple onto each other. They don't swing punches. That's not how gorillas fight. With this knowledge, a high-level striker, let's say Israel Adesanya or Conor McGregor, would be able to land numerous hits. And again, strength does not equal durability. Those punches are going to do damage to the gorilla. Does not matter how big you are. You can still get knocked out. A lot of people, they have this huge misconception. Well, he's strong, therefore he must be super durable. That's not, those two are completely different. Now, I'm not saying it's a complete stomp. Anyway, like I said, this is closer than a lot of people realize, because it all depends on whether or not the gorilla can even catch the UFC fighter. We're talking about the most skilled people on the planet, and gorillas have no combat instincts whatsoever. I mean, they're not predatory animals. They don't have any training. And gorillas, they tend to avoid conflict most of the time, so they're really lacking of skill. And again, it's like, a lot of people say, well, none of the punches are going to work in a gorilla. That's not how it freaking works. Strength does not equal durability. I've explained this before in the past. And anyway, and the reason I even thought of this is because I saw another video where various experts were debating who would win between a MMA fighter and a gorilla. In fact, in the past, there's documentation of people with knives killing gorillas back like 300 years ago. People with knives would kill gorillas. Gorillas are not good fighters. They're just so trash at fighting that their strength is basically useless at the point. Now, obviously, the gorilla would have plenty of advantages. They're bigger, they'd have more range, and they'd have a lot of weight to them. So they can just manage to just put their body weight on you. That's gonna be how that'd be very difficult to get around. And regardless of your martial arts style, even if you try to use their own strength against them, it'd still be very difficult. My point here is that it's closer than people realize. It's mostly due to misconceptions that people believe that the MMA fighter would stand no chance, when in reality, MMA fighter would stand a pretty good chance. And I'm just so tired of this. Well, I'm big, strong, therefore none of your attacks can work on me. Since when has that ever been a thing? I've seen big, huge dudes get knocked out by little dudes by just one good punch. Just like, I saw a video, this one super tall dude was just walking up to this little dude, and little dude just punched him once, and the guy just went down. So why? Because strength does not equal durability. They're not connected. Now, I just wanted to get this off my chest. Like and subscribe. Comment what you guys think below. See you guys later.